Oh my god. So, uh it seems like our new copyright abuser, Quantum TV, has responded. Not to just Tech Reviews USA. My apologies if I said your YouTube name wrong, Rich. My bad. But he not only responded to him, he responded to me. Didn't really say my name, but he gives some subtle. He gives you some subtlety as to he's responding to. But he responded to me and just about everyone. He responded to me, to Rich, and to everyone, and we're going to talk about that. We're also going to be talking about this retard's logic in the fair use law, because I have a few clips of from his video, his latest video, that I'm going to be not only disputing, but I'm also going to be giving you guys a little lesson again on fair use. God, this is cancer. Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Jason, the OnlyFace General himself, back with another video. If you're old, welcome to the channel. Welcome to another video. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you are old, then welcome to another video. Welcome back to the channel. Now, guys, it seems like Quantum doesn't really understand still about fair use. So we're gonna have another crash course. We're gonna have another lesson, and we're also gonna be teaching Quantum about fair use, since he just doesn't truly get it, since he's so focused on these four factors that allegedly helps him deal with this entire situation. And also there's some other stuff too, like how he's not going through with taking down Mischief's video, all for the simple fact that he just found out that Mischief is a kid. So, like, in a sense, he's overcompensating for the bullshit that he did. So essentially he's trying to make up a point to defend himself, when literally he was trying to take down a kid's video, a person's video. It doesn't matter how old he is, you can still do it and still try and justify yourself for doing it. But because he's a kid, because you found out that he was a kid all of a sudden, oh, you're not going to take the video down. Now you're not going to take the video down. You Quantum, you sound like a straight pussy. Like a straight wet pussy. And don't worry, guys, we got a nice plethora of clips from Quantum's new video addressing all of everything with the situation that unfolded. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you again, as I'm telling you, this guy does not know a lick of anything in regards to copyright, in regards to fair use. He keeps bringing up these four factors, but it seems like he doesn't really understand the four factors himself. So I'm going to in my own way, in my best way, try and define what these four factors are, because I was able to find these four factors, and it seems like everyone who does a video and put content that isn't theirs in their video, it seems like they follow all four of these factors. But for some weird reason, to Quantum, that's bullshit, and we're going to prove him wrong again.
The whole thing just is apologetic towards Mischief, the 16-year-old kid, which is why I refer to him so much as kid, and I call him a small punk. He's literally somebody's jit, their brat, their baby, their kid, their minor, right? I'm referring to his youth, which was not made public at the time of him, attacking a bunch of other YouTubers under the guise of fair use. Now, I also found it very convenient that in all of Review Tech USA's video, he left out my most recent video, which was the reposted review that I did, where I talked about the four factors of fair use. He magically sidestepped that because, again, I will say this for all of you idiots that don't understand, fair use was an allowance given under a specific law, and in the courts of law, they use a specific guideline, four factors to be specific on how they determine fair use.
Okay, first of all, this guy, like I said, is just blatantly retarded. Because if you go and look at the fair use law, there's no such thing as an allowance. you are able to put copywritten material into your video, into any medium of content, without the permission of the copyright holder. There's no allowance that the US law is giving you. In fact, the only person that allows you to do anything in regards to the copyright law is the judge. It's not YouTube. It's no one else. It's not even Quantum. He's giving you his opinion about fair use, not the actual definition of the law itself. You don't need permission to take anyone's content. Just as long as you're transformative with the content, it falls under fair use. And I'm pretty sure Mischief's video fell under fair use when you were threatening and bullying him to take his video down, because that's what you were doing. You were bullying him. You were threatening him to take his video down. And I'm not going to go to the aid of, he was a kid. First of all, bitch, and I'm talking about Quantum here. This dude literally found out that Mischief was 16. Found out that he was 16, and this was way after he was threatening Mischief to take that video down with all of his content and his face being in the thumbnail saying that that's his imagery assets. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? But I digress. So he was talking. He was talking about and saying how, you know, how he found out that Mischief was 16, still a minor, which, you know, makes a lot of sense. Why would you go after a minor? But that's essentially what you were doing. In fact, don't make that into a defense argument for you that you didn't found out until now that he was 16. No, say it with your fucking chest. Talk that shit that you've been talking this entire time. Take his fucking video down. If you truly feel like that his video was infringing on you, was violating your copyright, take the fucking video down. But you're not going to. Why? Because everyone knows about the situation. Everyone is on your fucking throat about it. Everyone's kneeling on your fucking throat about it. And no one's not going to leave you alone. No one's not going to leave you alone about it. Why? Because you fucked up, dude. I'm not sure if a lot of people been on the internet for as long as I have, or more or less been, you know, around the internet for as long as I have, mostly YouTube. But there's more or less an unwritten rule. A rule that a lot of people don't follow, obviously. And that's and that's the simple fact that you don't take down or request a copyright strike on anyone's video for whatever reason. And I'm not saying this as to, you know, you got to make the playing level fair. You know, you can't be doing that because that fucks all of us up. No, I'm saying this, and a lot of people are saying this, is because it's part of the fucking law. You do not take down a person's content that has your content in it, all in the guise because, oh, they're making fun of me, so I'm just gonna make up a story saying it's part of fair use. If this dude ever did any part of his fucking research, he would know that no one needs his permission to put his face, his clips of his videos in their fucking content. So Quantum, I just proved that you're retarded, and I'm going to prove that you're a bitch right now. But before I prove to you guys how much of a bitch Quantum is, I feel like I have to add a layer of icing, an extra layer of icing to this cake, to this amazing magnum opus of a cake, to prove that, you know, Quantum is retarded. So I have two small clips from YouTube's own YouTube channel. I believe it's YouTube creators or whatever the fuck, and they talk about fair use. There's a video on there where they talk about fair use, and there's just a part where in Quantum's video he says, "You think YouTube makes some of this shit up?" YouTube must be making some of this shit up, because YouTube isn't the one who decides what's fair use or not. That's you deciding what's fair use or not when you're disputing. when you're trying to take down someone's content. I'm going to show it to you guys right here, and then I'm going to show the clip where Quantum literally says this shit. I'm going to right now.
Copyright owner. Fair use is an exception to copyright law and is not determined by YouTube. Let me say that again. YouTube does not decide what is fair use and what isn't.
Now, my bad if I had cut it out before she was talking about, you know, it's the court and the judge that decides. Literally, that's what it says in the definition of fair use. Only the courts and the judges decide on what's fair use or not. It's not you. It's not the person that's using your content in their own video. It's the judge or the fucking court's decision. So like I said, if you feel that way, if you feel that confident that you're right, take his fucking video down, Quantum. Take it down right the fuck now. Because since you're so right, since you feel like you're in the right about this, I want you to do it. I want you to do this. I want you to take Mischief to the fucking court because I want to see your reaction. I want you to make a video after the case is fucking over and done with because I know you're going to lose. I want to see your reaction when you have to come home, look into the camera, and tell your audience and everyone that's been focusing on this entire case how wrong you are.
In the US, content that might be considered fair use includes commentary, criticism, or news reporting.
So, gave us 3 examples. In fact, there's actually 4 examples, but she gave us 3. 3 as to how any content that has copywritten material in it can be fair use. In fact, I'm pretty sure Mischief's video was fair use because he commentated over your reviews and how ass they were. He criticized how ass your videos were. And not only that, he reported on how ass your reviews were. So if you want me to be real, he checked all the boxes. He checked all 3 boxes to make sure that Mischief himself was doing a good job at fair use. Because it seems like everything Mischief was doing is fair use. So I gotta wonder, I gotta ask myself, what's hard to understand, Quantum, about fair use, about the copyright law? Because it seems like you don't know shit. You don't know anything about the law to begin with. And it's just fucking sad. It really is sad.
You think this is just something I made up? YouTube so happened to make it up on their pages as well. When you do a copyright dispute against somebody and there's fair use and they talk about, you know, why do you think this is, please consider the 4 factors of fair use. You think YouTube makes this stuff up when they tell you to submit this stuff? No, it's literally how the legal process works.
Now, see, right there. Did you not hear what he just said? He says, meaning himself, if he is going to dispute a video, YouTube is telling you, you know, you should, you know, think about this and what you consider fair use or not when it comes to your content. Did you hear what he just said? He's basically saying that it's not YouTube who decides, which he's right. YouTube does not decide this. In fact, YouTube must be making this shit up because YouTube allows people to dispute these claims. It's not YouTube that's making the decision. No, faggot. It's you yourself that's making the decision whether to dispute this or not. It's you. It's you, Quantum. It's you. You're disputing or not whether you want to do this. Not whether YouTube thinks that if it follows this, and that it's able to be taken down because of it not following fair use. No! That's not how this shit fucking works. It's not. Now, I'm gonna talk about that whole him being a pussy part soon, but I just really gotta address this. He talks about how he didn't say or tell the Elden Ring community to go kill themselves. No, he said, "Oh, go kill yourself." Why did he say that? Well, he made some little bitch ass excuse saying, well, I only said that because that's what you do in the game. You go and you kill yourself because the game is so fucking hard. Are you fucking serious, dude? You mean to tell me that you're saying that after, so you're essentially backpedaling on what you said about you saying to go kill yourself. That's what you said. You said that to the Elden Ring community. You didn't say that about a specific group of people. You said that to the Elden Ring community. You said, go kill yourself. And then you're going to try and justify why you said go kill yourself. Dude, you're a fucking pussy. And here it is right now.
This like really like bad moment for me, like where it's like, oh, terrible. And it has to be for players who think every game is easy. And if you aren't one of those players, then you are a scumbag, you filthy casual. At the end of the day, go kill yourself, man. I'm not going to sit here and like be demeaned and talked down to because I don't enjoy a fest of a game. Picking up this false claim that I said to go kill yourselves. We're talking about Elden Ring, where you literally, in your same video, talked about the sole purpose of the game is to die. And when I'm mentioning the part where you guys are bashing on me, calling me a filthy casual player, and I say, hey man, go kill yourself. Because that's the name of the game. Go kill yourself. Go die in the game a bunch of times. That's...
Okay, this dude is first disingenuous. Because number one, why didn't you just explain yourself for why you said to go kill yourself? If that's what you really meant, why didn't you just explain that? Huh? Like what you're saying makes no fucking sense. You said, "Oh, just kill yourself," and now you're backpedaling, giving your reason as to why you're saying that, when you could have said that in the beginning. God, I swear to you. This is why I'm saying you're such a pussy, dude. Because you're apologizing to say go kill yourself when that's your opinion. Dude, that's your opinion. I don't give a shit if you say go kill yourself. I think that shit is fucking funny. What the criticism here is, why are you backpedaling after you said what you said and gave a good reason as to why you said it? You, like, people's coming down on you, diminishing you. So you just said, you know what, fuck you, kill yourself. Like, why are you backpedaling on that? You're defending yourself. Why are you being such a fucking bitch, dude?
Video game. Like, and I heard something that I really want to touch on. They said that, like, I'm offended because he gave criticism. Like, meanwhile, there have been a bunch of videos that have gone up. No action has been taken.
Oh my god, I just hate how he fucking tries to make himself a victim. But what he's essentially talking about here, he's talking about how all these people are saying that, you know, he's mad because he's getting criticized about his reviews. And that's basically what you are. You're mad because people are saying that your reviews suck, and they do suck. They're gay and retarded. Nobody wants to watch a gay and retarded video. Nobody wants that shit. Like, your videos are ass. Your reviews are ass. Like, you think we're saying this just to make you feel bad because we're bullying you? Well, that's kind of why I'm doing it. But no, we're literally giving you criticism and telling you that your videos are ass, that they're booty butt flakes. Like, bruh, fuck out of here. Like, yes, that's why we think you are mad. In fact, that's why we think that you did what you did. That's why we think that you tried to take Mischief's video down, but because you didn't, and that's why he's saying that, oh, I didn't try doing what I did to Mischief because of everybody making criticism about me and my videos. Dude, the only reason why you haven't said shit about these other videos and how you're going to take action against them is because everybody knows about the situation already. Everybody's on your fucking neck right now, and if they weren't, you probably do the same thing to Tech Review USA. You probably do the same thing to me. It's about everybody else who's making videos about you, calling you a bitch, calling you a pussy, calling you butthurt because your reviews were called trash. Just everything in the fucking book, dude. Just admit it. Your videos suck. Your reviews are ass. You are a pussy. God damn. Now, I'm pretty sure I had already said this in like the beginning of the video, but I'm not going to show this clip because I feel like I'm wasting too much time talking about this, because I feel like I already have a tumor in my head just pulsating because of the retardation that this dude has. But he says that, you know, that he wasn't striking him thinking that he was a 16-year-old or thinking that he was a kid. You know, he keeps addressing the fact that Mischief is a kid, and that's why he's no longer taking action against Mischief. He found this out way before. Well, not even way before. My apologies. He found this out after people had found out about the situation. It was after the fact that people started getting on his neck about this bullshit that he said, you know what, I'm going to do a little bit more research and I'm going to see what's up with this guy. Then that's when he found out that Mischief was a minor, and that's what he said, well, I can't do this because then everybody's going to be on my neck about another situation about how he's a minor. Oh man, I gotta do something. Oh, wait a minute. Here's what I'll do. Since he's a minor, I'm just going to say that that's the reason why I'm not going to take action against him. You are a fucking pussy for that. That's why I keep saying, if you believe that what Mischief is doing is bad, that violates your copyright, that does all this shit, take the fucking video down. Do it. Do it right now, you fucking pussy. In fact, take my video down. I'm welcoming it. I'm seriously fucking welcoming it. Do it. Please, because I'd love to see how you fare if you do this shit and actually go through with it. Because I am of fucking age, motherfucker. I've been to a bar. So yeah, go ahead. Try and take my fucking video down. Go ahead and do it. But I also want to, read what the fair use law is, because everybody that watches my video, including you, Quantum, because I know you've watched my video about you, and I know you're going to watch this video, but he talks about the 4 factors and how we just mainly focuses on, well, not focuses. Oh my god, I'm sounding like an old-fashioned New Yorker. But he basically talks about how we focus on the first paragraph of US Code 107, which is the fair use law. So we're not going to do that. I'm going to read to you guys exactly what it fucking says, and I'm also going to be reading the 4 factors and what they exactly mean. So that way, not only does Quantum get a good idea of what fair use is, so that way you guys can get a good idea of what it is as well. In many countries, certain uses of copyright protected works do not infringe the copyright owner's rights. For example, in the US, copyrights are limited by the doctrine of fair use, under which certain uses of copyrighted material for, but not limited to, criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and or research may be considered fair use. U.S. judges determine whether a fair use defense is valid according to 4 factors, which we've listed below for educational purposes. In some other countries, there is a familiar concept called fair dealing, which I know mostly in the UK they have that sort of named the same, that may be applied differently. Remember, it is your responsibility to understand the relevant law and whether it protects the use you have in mind if you plan to use copyrighted material you did not create. So I'm basically going to read all that because it gives you a full gist of what you're going to be reading in regards of the 4 factors and the 4 factors of fair use. And I gotta say, Quantum, I want you to remember this phrase on the second paragraph. Remember, it's your responsibility to understand the relevant law. Just remember that, buddy. But the 4 factors of fair use. The purpose and character of the use include whether such use is of commercial nature or is for non-profit educational purposes. And here's the explanation. Courts typically focus on whether the use is transformative. Wow, it's like whoever wrote this took the words right out of my mouth. That is, whether it adds new expression meaning to the original or whether it merely copies from the original. 2. The nature of the copyrighted work. Using material from primarily factual works is more likely to be fair use using pure fictional work. the amount of substantiality of the portion used in relation to the copyrighted work as a whole. Borrowing small bits of material from an original work is more likely to be considered fair use than borrowing large portions. However, even a small taking may weigh against fair use in some situations if it constitutes the heart of the work. Now guys, I remember Quantum talking about he was focusing on the third part, so we're going to get back to that. And lastly, the final fourth factor, the effect of the use upon the potential market for or of the copyrighted work. Uses of that harm the copyright owner's ability to make a profit from his or her original work by serving as a replacement for demand for that work are less likely to be fair uses. Now guys, my apologies, I know this video seems a bit too long, but I'm trying to drill a point into Quantum's big ass fucking head if you didn't really get what I'm trying to do here. But literally these four factors along with their definitions, it's basically telling you that no matter what, Mischief was right, Quantum was wrong. Everything Mischief did in his video is literally these four factors. Now, while Quantum may think that, oh, his imagery assets have been violated and all this other retarded bullshit that has nothing to do with the situation in total, he focuses on the third factor the most. And I'm glad he did, because, oh my god, he doesn't realize what he says in one clip.
Saying we do what we want, and every time you give a story about fair use, you ignore the third factor that I'm talking about, the four factors in general, and it's sidestepped entirely. Stop sidestepping it. Address it. Why will you, none of you, talk about the four factors of fair use? Because you know that will call into question your legitimacy behind your claims, and you don't want to do that.
Oh, trust me, faggot. I made sure to address the four factors, and especially that third one for you, because I'm pretty sure you're either deaf or you have some type of hearing deficiency problem. But if you didn't read what that third thing was, or if you didn't hear what I was reading of the third factor, it said small portions of material, of copywritten material, falls under fair use. Would you like to see it again? Don't worry, buddy. I got it. I got you. I got it. So there it is. It's right here. It's big enough for you to read, Quantum. So there's not going to be a problem with you sidestepping from that yourself, because if you noticed, I haven't been sidestepping anything within this entire video. I've been addressing every little fucking thing that you yourself have called out within the commentary community, because this isn't the Elden Ring community. This is the commentary community calling you out for being a bitch. Not only being a bitch, not only that, guy, not only that, but you threatened and bullied to take down someone's video. It didn't matter if they were 16 or a minor or not. This is shit that you tried to fucking do way before you found out that they were 16. So don't play this morality card of, oh man, I'm not going to do this to a little 16-year-old. Dude, get the fuck out of here, please. Cuz at this point, you're just pandering to your audience. When in all reality, I'm pretty sure your own fucking fandom knows that you're in the wrong. But I'm not going to do that to you, guy. I'm going to give you the little bit of charitability that you have left. And I'm just going to say that you're retarded, because you just don't know anything, dude. You just don't know shit about fair use, and that's alright, man. You can be ignorant. It's fine. But please, guy, when you're explaining shit, when you're giving your opinion about shit, let it be your opinion, just your opinion, and move the fuck on. Like it's your opinion. Why does it matter if someone trashes your opinion and gives their own opinion about you in your gay ass little reviews? Just say to yourself, who cares, and move the fuck on. That's what I do about a lot of things in life right now. Just say who cares and move the fuck on. But guys, this video has been too long, so I'm gonna have to end the video right here. This has been a nice little lesson, a nice little life lesson for anyone who's trying to become a content creator out there. This is even a nice little lesson for myself, because I know, and actually I did a little bit more research than I already have about fair use, and it seems like even with this video I made, or the past other videos I made with other people's copywritten material, I still fall under fair use. So yay! Thank you, Quantum. Thank you for letting me know that every video that I've did, including other people's videos, including Mischief's videos, fall under fair use. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. But I'm gonna have to end the video right here. If you are new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Welcome. This has been your boy Jason. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and repeat. Like, subscribe, and repeat. Man, it feels so long since I've said that. But like I said, guys, make sure you if you are old, make sure you do all that stuff. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. But like I said, I'm gonna have to end this video right here. This has been your boy Jason, the Oni-Face General himself, signing out. Peace.
I have been maidenless for many years now. I am not, with a maiden. I am in fact with a Mrs. That's what this means. A maiden is a single woman. Learn what that means, little guys out there. You guys without women. I'm sorry that I'm the only guy in the room that was worth speaking up for. But don't point that at me, because that's kind of you guys. Maybe you guys should hit the gym, get in shape, look more attractive for your women, peacock the way they want you to.
I got from this little ass fucking clip is him telling us the difference between a maiden and a married woman. First of all, no one asked for your gay ass fucking love life story. No one cares about that. Number two, what are you fucking talking about? No one gives a shit about your love life, dude. Like, seriously, no one gives a shit.
At the end of the day, go kill yourself, man.